Sandara Park's recent post on YG's official social media account has sparked a wave of hate comments. According to Koreaboo, the controversy arose due to a simple oversight in her post. But what exactly was this oversight that led to such an intense backlash? Let's dive deeper into the details. The post in question was meant to be a heartfelt message of gratitude towards YG Entertainment, the agency that had been her home for 17 years. Sandara expressed her appreciation for the opportunities, growth, and unforgettable moments she experienced under YG. However, it seems that one crucial element was missing from her message. Fans quickly noticed that Sandara did not mention her former 21 group members. This omission struck a chord with many, as 21 was not just a group, but a significant part of her journey and identity. The absence of any acknowledgement towards her fellow members, who had shared the ups and downs of their career together, was seen by some as a slight. The internet wasted no time in reacting. Comments flooded in from all corners, with people dissecting every word of her post. The post, initially intended to express gratitude to YG, suddenly seemed incomplete and insincere to many. From accusations of being ungrateful to claims that she was throwing shade at her former agency and group, the backlash was swift and intense. Calls for her to be more careful with her words echoed across social media. Many felt that as a public figure, she should have been more mindful of her message. Despite the negativity, Sandara's loyal fans came to her defense. They argued that Sandara's intentions were pure and that the backlash was blown out of proportion. "She's only human," one commented. "Everyone makes mistakes. Let's not be too harsh on her." "Cut her some slack," echoed another. The support from her fans was overwhelming, showing just how much love and respect they have for her. As Sandara navigates this latest controversy, her resilience and positive outlook will undoubtedly guide her through. Her journey is a testament to her enduring spirit. Stay tuned. Sandara Park's story is far from over, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for this incredible artist. It all started with a seemingly innocent Instagram post by Sandara Park, the former 21 member. On a sunny afternoon, Sandara shared a series of photos from a recent YG family reunion event. The images featured various YG Entertainment artists, both past and present, smiling and enjoying each other's company. But there was one glaring omission that caught everyone's attention. Jennie from Blackpink was nowhere to be seen. The post quickly went viral, with fans meticulously analyzing every photo, searching for any sign of Jennie. Speculations began to swirl. Was it a simple oversight or something more intentional? The controversy was born, and it wasn't long before the internet erupted with theories and accusations. As the post continued to gain traction, it became clear that this was more than just a case of missing photos. It was a powder keg ready to explode, and the fans were holding the match. The fan reactions and industry buzz. As the controversy surrounding Sandara Park's post continued to gain momentum, fans and industry insiders alike weighed in with their opinions. The absence of Jennie from the photos Sandara shared on social media became the focal point of the heated debate. Fans flooded the post with hate comments, accusing Sandara of intentionally excluding Jennie, a current YG artist and member of Blackpink. As the controversy surrounding Sandara Park's Instagram post continued to escalate, the internet became a battleground of opinions and debates. Fans from all corners of the globe took to social media to voice their thoughts on Jennie's conspicuous absence from the photos. Here's a glimpse into the heated discourse. User @Ningranespa writes, "Jennie gave y'all's exposure to her 85.3M Instagram followers. The least they could do is post her pic. Can't tell me Sandara isn't being shady towards Jennie." User @Yejarose writes, "Family of broke people living off Blackpink's money." User @IllicitSeox writes, "Using Blackpink's money to fund their comeback tour and still being bitter is crazy." User @Thubi writes, "Jennie is the best girl, they don't deserve her." User @Paboyum writes, "Stop the negativity. Jennie was in a pic with YGX dancers, not artists. Just because she's not posted doesn't mean they don't treat her as family." User @Dragon_Toki writes, "To the people in the comments, just because your girl's face wasn't in the picture, y'all crying for validation. There are other YG celebs Dara didn't post." User @GDTopremacy writes, "Half of the comments are Blinks being mad. Jennie's pic had staff. Dara isn't gonna post that with the caption YG family. Makes no sense." User @RoyalParkBomb writes, 21 brought YG family back for a mini reunion. Iconic truly. Jennie was there, so why is she missing? User at Addicted to Newest writes, Jennie was there, having the time of her life at the 21 concert, standing up, dancing, and jumping with fans. She should have been posted. User at Nabi writes, y'all are quick to conclude things and ignite unnecessary hatred between two fandoms. Jennie was in a photo with dancers, not artists. User at Mayhem J writes, Jennie was the highlight of the night. How could they not include her photo? User at Beal Pink MVP writes, Sandara just ignored Jennie, totally not cool. User at Queen Blink 24 writes, Jennie deserves better, she brought so much energy to the show. User at Stay in Yig writes, y'all are mad over nothing. Jennie was there, but her photos weren't posted because she wasn't with the YG artists. User at Bomunity writes, 21 always shows love, but why no Jennie? She was right there supporting them. User at YG_fans_unite writes, this drama is unnecessary. Jennie was in a group photo with dancers, so it didn't fit the YG family theme. User at BlinkFanForever writes, Jennie was sidelined by YG family again. We've seen this too many times. User at FanForever02 writes, as a Blink, I feel like Jennie was left out intentionally. User at RoseBias writes, why can't they show Jennie the love she deserves? User at Kpop_stands writes, Sandara probably didn't mean anything by not posting Jennie's pic. Y'all are overreacting. User at 2in1_nation writes, it's a shame Jennie was there supporting and didn't get posted. User at Soul Society writes, this whole thing is blown out of proportion. It's just a photo post. User at Clown Squad writes, honestly, Jennie stans need to chill. Sandara doesn't owe y'all anything. User at Iconic_CL writes, 21 is forever. Stop dragging Jennie into every little thing. User at YG Backstage writes, Jennie's pic didn't fit the JG family vibe, so it wasn't posted. Simple as that. User at Park Bomber writes, Jennie didn't get the spotlight she deserves at the event. Such a shame. User at TrendingCopop writes, y'all Jennie fans are doing too much. Dara didn't post it because it wasn't necessary. User at Boss in Black writes, it's funny how people always think there's shade being thrown when it's probably just an oversight. User at Queen Blinky writes, Jennie slays no matter what. Posted or not, we stan. User at ForeverOt4 writes, people are making something out of nothing again. It's just a photo post, calm down. User at AddictedTopink writes, I can't believe Jennie was erased. What happened to supporting each other? User at OT4Loves writes, everyone needs to relax. This is a photo post, not a conspiracy. User at Jennie Bias Only writes, sad how Jennie is always left out by YG family. She deserves better. User at Dara_United writes, Dara has always supported Jennie. This is all blown way out of proportion. User at Blackpink Rules writes, Jennie deserved to be in those pictures. No excuses. User at Parkbomb Fanatic writes, this wasn't shade toward Jennie at all. People need to stop stirring the pot. User at 2NE1Nation writes, so Jennie's not in the photos? Big deal. She's still part of the YG fam. User at Blackpink Forever writes, why do they keep doing Jennie dirty like this? User at OT4_is_best writes, honestly, this whole thing is overblown, calm down. User at Pink_vibes writes, it's just a photo post, chill out. Jennie's still loved by the YG family. User at Jasustan_21 writes, people are so quick to assume the worst. It's probably nothing. User at Blinks4EVA writes, y'all gonna boycott everything now? This is ridiculous. User at Idol_Kingdom writes, Dara was just posting moments. Not everything needs to be about Jennie. User at Savage Queen CL writes, people need to relax. Dara has no ill feelings towards Jennie. User at Blink4Life writes, it's not that deep. Dara was just sharing the event's highlights. User at RosieQueen_7 writes, this hate towards Dara is unnecessary. She supports Jennie all the time. User at BumIsTheBest writes, everyone calm down, it's just a photo. Jennie was there in spirit. User at 2NE1 Blink Forever writes, all this drama over a missed photo? It's really not that serious. User at OT4 Memories writes, y'all are wild. Dara would never shade Jennie like that. User at Blink Nation World writes, this is getting out of hand, it's just a photo. Dara loves Jennie, chill. The debate continued to rage on, with no clear resolution in sight. The controversy had taken on a life of its own, and the internet was left divided, with fans passionately defending their idols on both sides. In conclusion, the controversy surrounding Sandara Park's YG post has sparked a wide range of opinions and debates among netizens. While some believe it was a simple oversight, others see it as a deliberate act. Regardless, it has certainly brought attention to the dynamics within the group and the public's perception of their relationships. Only time will tell how this situation will unfold. But one thing is certain, the fans will be watching closely. As the dust settles, it's important to remember that the relationships within the entertainment industry are often more complex than they appear. The public's reaction to the photos highlights the deep emotional investment fans have in their idols. In the end, whether Jennie's absence from the photos was intentional or not, it has ignited a broader conversation about unity, support, and the expectations placed on celebrities. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on your favorite stars and the latest controversies. Until next time, stay curious and keep the conversation going.